can't get over how calm Andrew looks. It's pretty impressive if he's just that confident or if that's just his style. Like, either way, it's not something you see a lot of.
Yeah, I'm certainly not that calm and collected right before my fights, knowing someone's trying to take my head off.
So we get Addison's coming out in the southpaw.
O'Neil looks to be a real big 55er. You know, thick legs, thick back, tall. It's probably a pretty tough cut for him.
It's a good sprawl.
He looks to have the guillotine there, though. That looks real tight.
Andrew's staying calm, which is good. He's not panicking. He's passing that guy. Really.
Yeah, and he's going for the ground now.
Slick escape there.
Yeah, way to weather the storm there, because that was a tight guillotine. You could see him wincing. But good for him. I think he's kind of just regaining his wits right now.
So the advantage Andrew has right now is he's also right next to his corner, so his coaches are telling him what to do.
Yep. Yeah, and you see O'Neil trying to use that butterfly guard to push his hips out.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to either set up a triangle.
Yeah, now he's looking to isolate the arms. Using the cage for the arm bar. Can't get that right leg or left leg across, rather, but now he's got it.
Definitely got it.
He's got it. He can't. Oh, wow, that is not a fun angle. That is not a fun angle right there.
I'm pretty impressed by Addison so far with the submission attacks, especially.
Yeah, he's hit 2. And again, he's got another arm bar. That is fully extended. And Chirico's running over and going into the triangle. Awesome game from O'Neil thus far.
Yeah, good elbows. If he can look to angle his upper body towards the right, either maybe by scooping that thigh, but make it a little bit tighter.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite way to finish that is to scoop under the thigh. Take O'Neil's right arm, put it under the left leg of Chirico, and you can sweep from there too, which is nice.
I think Andrew would be wise to try to stack him here a little bit. Throw his right shoulder to his chin. Oh, there he goes. That's going to take a lot of the torque.
If he sweeps right
there, he's going to go to arm bar now.
He's going an arm bar.
Yeah. He's gonna stack him and go towards the shoulder that's in.
Yeah, and he looks like he's gonna take that sweep.
He'd be better off getting. He's got a triangle again.
Yeah. The problem with what he's doing when he's going for that arm bar is he's not turning his hips over. He's just trying to move his leg, which you're not going to get that. One, it telegraphs it. 2, you just can't finish that way.
It'd be wise to scoop the leg here. I always get nervous when people pulling their foot like that because it'll pop their knee. You better off pulling on the shin. Right here, he's got good elbows. He'd be wise to start changing the angle now, start getting his upper body to the right side. It'll put a little bit more pressure on the choke.
Yeah, you're not going to get that choke unless you're perpendicular. I mean, it's very tough to get it straight on. But now he's at a complete right angle, and he goes back straight on. The problem here, even though O'Neil has this triangle, he's burning out his legs. It doesn't take a lot of energy from Chirico to just stay there.
Surprised he hasn't cut him yet.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
There he goes. He's looking to scoop the leg now. That's real smart. I'm really impressed with Addison's ground game thus far, and also Andrew's submission defense. You know, he's in some bad places and he's staying calm. But I guess that's been his demeanor the whole time.
Yeah.
Let me just see if he can pop off some more elbows here.
Yeah, so Chirico's been on top, but he's been stuck in a triangle and an arm bar and the guillotine almost the entire round. So this, even though he's on his back, O'Neil's winning this round.
It looks like he's switching to the back to the arm bar now. He's got to get his. It's going to be hard to finish that with the leg on the inside of the arm. You have to go around take his right leg and put it around the arm.
Yeah, you got to pop your hips up a little bit more if you're going to transition. And coming out the back like he's doing, it doesn't always work. I mean, in my fight with Leon Davis,
back to the triangle.
I tried that, and it just didn't work. You come out the back, you're not as strong. I'm
really surprised that Andrew's not cut.
Yeah.
That was a great round. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing from Addison. So I think that was a pretty clear-cut round. Goes to Addison. Could have been some pretty bad positions there. I'm pretty impressed with Andrew's ability to get out of those submissions, though.
Yeah, there was one of those, that guillotine looked really tight. He was wincing from it. That arm bar looked really tight. You know, the triangles were there, but they weren't at the right angle. If they were at the right angle, he would have been in a lot more trouble. I mean, a well-placed choke, it'll put you unconscious for after 9 seconds. Yeah. And they weren't, so clearly they weren't perfect.
There we go with round 2. If round 1 shows you anything, for any amateur fighters out there, it's just showing you how much experience as an amateur can really help you once you turn pro. Because say he only had 1-2 fights as an amateur and he comes into that, some of those positions he was stuck in, he might have thought about tapping because he wasn't sure if he was safe or not. Just goes to show, you know, he's got a lot of ring time. 7 fights already. He looked very composed considering the positions he was in.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, it's 7 fights is 7 fights. I don't care if it's boxing, Muay Thai, what have you. It's 7 fights. Someone's trying to knock you out 7 times. Just because you can't elbow and just because the rounds are 3 minutes, that shouldn't make your training camp any different. You should still be, you know, people are still training to go all 9 minutes, or a lot of these guys are still training with the pro teams and training to go 25 minutes.
I like how he used the guillotine to defend the takedown. Would like to see him sprawl a little bit, but I liked how he came up on the single, leg in, and started attacking the neck. But
yeah, and Chirico on top here now. Goes right to mount. Nice. Just gonna go for that arm bar, but his leg now is against the ground, so he's probably. It looks like he's still trying it, but with his arm in there, it's not gonna happen.
He looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Addy's having some trouble here. Addy O'Neil's having some trouble here. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah. He stayed pretty composed, came back and won it, you know?
Yeah. Chirico wins with a 2nd round TKO. I think a lot of the crowd's quiet. I'm not sure if everybody knows that it ended. Yeah, you know, Addison O'Neil not intelligently defending himself. Unfortunately, the refs want to see a lot more movement, but awesome first round from him. That drops him to 1-3, which is unfortunate because like I said, he had an awesome first round.
If anything, I think this might help Andrew a lot further on in his career, getting that ring time. A lot of times you see these dominant amateurs come in, dominate a couple fighters early in their career, and then they have, they might be 3-4-0. But they've only fought for 3 minutes. You know, this guy's got, 6-7 minutes of ring time now after his first fight. He has dealt with severe adversity in the first round. It's definitely going to set him up to, perform better down the road as a pro.